Hello YouTubers, that's it, I'm done now. Right, I'm moving some fish, yeah. I've got some fish in here, in this bucket. You can just about see them. And there's actually 2 shrimp in there. So, I'm acclimatizing them and putting them in here, in there, yeah. And, believe it or not, I've emptied that tank there, yeah. And so, them fish are in this bucket. Yeah, you can just about see them. And they're going in there. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm acclimatizing them at the minute. Just click that onto. That's it, that's it. Right, let's have a see. That's it. That's better. Right. Now I've lost it again. The tube, there it is. There it is, my tube. Right, I'm going to put some water in here. And that should be the last bit of water before they go in. I'll do the same with this one here. Just turn this round. That's it. There you go. Right. Just leave that for a little while. Yeah. Right. The pH in all the tanks are all different. 6.4 in the big 4-foot. 6 in that small one. Yeah. And 7.6 in the divider, 4-foot divider. So it's moving the fish from different pH parameters. So what you do is you put a bit of water in each time, yeah, to acclimatise the fish. Otherwise the pH will be a big shock and it will kill them. So I'm sort of doing 2 lots of acclimatising at the same time. But I know that tank is a bit loud. I'll be putting some more water in there. And I've moved a bit of bogwood from the 4-foot divided tank into the 4-foot tank with some plant on. I'm getting some more plant, so I'll be putting some plant in the 4-foot tank. I'll be putting some plant along the back, yeah, and I'll be moving some more big plants because I've got big mother plant in there to move, yeah. But yeah, it's getting there, it's getting there slowly, yeah, it's getting there slowly. People think it's stupid, but people, when they set up tanks, they think, oh well, they get the full set up and everything, right? Throw some water in, throw some fish in and that, and you know, no, it takes a lot more than that. You know, it's some people just don't have the patience to wait and or get bad advice. When you first set up a tank, the water needs to mature, and also the filter media needs to mature. It doesn't matter what type of filter that you have. In these tanks here, right, this tank there, that's been running. Even there needs to mature, needs bacteria to build up on the sponge for the nitrogen cycle to work. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what type of filter you have to have the bacteria to help. It's got something to do with the nitrogen cycle. Yeah. It now how can I put it? It helps mature the water. Yeah. So the fish don't get poisoned or anything happen to the fish. Because usually people get, like I say, get a bit impatient and they want to have the fish in the tank as soon as possible, you know. So what they do is they just throw everything in, put the filter in, which the filter media is probably brand new and hasn't had time to mature. And so they throw fish in and fish get problems. They lose fish, right? Fish die, they get diseases, yeah. And the first thing that person does is to blame the shop and where they get them from, yeah. And it isn't. It's not the shop. It's people being impatient, you know. So like I say, it takes a couple of weeks for the filter to mature in order for you can have fish. Yeah. But you know, like I say, people just want a tank set up as soon as possible. They want to set it up 3 days later. People are told that wait 3 days and then you put fish in. Bad advice. Yeah. All of these tanks are all mature. Every single one of them. Yeah. If I was to set up another tank, I would probably take water from one tank, or mature media from one filter, to set it up into another one, and that's what I've been doing. So, I mean, my losses are very, I wouldn't say rare. I do have a couple of losses, but in all hindsight, sometimes it's with fish being old, you know. If you have a guppy, guppy could die, you know. I think guppies last about 2 to 3 years for the maximum. And or you have fish that fight over territory, and I've lost many male grisonoses that way. People think that oh, you have to have more one sex than another. Well, if the breeding, you can have a shed load of caves in there, and male grisonoses will fight over one cave, and they fight to the death. And like I say, I've lost many that way. Right, I'm going to go, and I'll tell you what, this would be a good thing to watch. So just waiting there. Right, this is going to be absolute fun. Absolute fun. Right, I'm going to take these fish out of this bucket. So this is going to be fun. And a shrimp. I've got the shrimp in there as well. There you go. Right. There you go. on. There you go, there's one of the big shrimp. Look at that. Come on, fish. Come on. There you go. Up. Go on, get in there. I think that. Right. There you go. Now, I know I've got one shrimp here, one big shrimp. Maybe the right carry on catching the first place. Ah, there it is. Wow, the big one was these. Look at the size of that. You can make a meal out of them. That's it. They're in. There you go. That's that one done. That's that one done. The other one will take a bit of a carry on. But that's my white clouds in there. Yeah. And my two big shrimp. Right, I'll just take this off so I can show you. Right. There you go. The white clouds. Go and get some more shoaling in there. And God knows where my shrimp have gone. The two biggie shrimp. Ah! There's one just behind that wood. No, there was one just behind that wood there. It's just a bit behind the wood. But there you go. There's a fish in. And look at that. Snails. Oh. Ah, the shrimp will love it in there. Right, I'm going to go now. And toodaloo for now.